Hey everybody, welcome to Business Made Simple. Today's video is going to make you money, save you money, or it's going to advance your career in some way. I want to talk today about how to negotiate with a taker. I know it's overly simplistic, but I do sometimes divide some people into givers and takers. And takers take and givers give. And we all have maybe one or two friends over the years who every time they light up our text message, they want something, and they really never give anything in return. They are takers, and God bless them, but they're takers. I don't know what else to call them. You are sometimes going to have just customers who just take. And how do you deal with a taker? Well, if you're watching this video, you're probably advancing your career and you're thinking about how to be a better professional. You're probably actually a giver. And so it's not going to be natural to you to interact with a taker. But here's the first thing I want you to understand with a taker. They're not bad people. They get a lot of stuff done. And sometimes you want a taker on your team because they just go and, if you're trying to buy property and build a new office, somebody's going to go and take and stake their claim to a territory. They're pretty good folks, but how do you deal with them as a customer? And here's what you need to do, and it's different than when you're dealing with a giver. When you're dealing with a giver, you can actually sit down and come up with win-win solutions. When you're dealing with a taker, that's not how they see the world. There is no win-win solution. A taker believes you have to lose in order for me to win. And so you want to negotiate. Don't judge them. You just want to negotiate differently with them. And the way you negotiate differently with them is you set very hard boundaries. You basically say, this is it. So when you have a customer that says, okay, well, for $15,000, we're going to do this private workshop, but I want you to bring me 2 facilitators, and we want 30 people in the workshop rather than 20. I'm talking about the products we actually sell. You need to say, actually, it's only 1 facilitator and only 20 people can be in the workshop. Other than that, we have to talk about some of their customized package. What the taker is actually looking for is for you to say, that's all I can give you. And they will never stop taking until you say, that's it. And so a lot of times what we do is we say, oh my gosh, I really want to close this deal. Okay, you can have 30 people in that workshop rather than 20. You know what they're going to do? They're going to say, that's good. I want 35. And when you say, my gosh, this is great. Okay, you can have 35. They're going to say, okay, I want 40. They aren't going to stop until you say, you can't have any more. That's it. That's what the deal is. Then they say, great, I got everything that you were able to give me, and I'm completely satisfied. That's all they're looking for. They're just looking to be satisfied with everything that you can give them. And what you can give them is the initial agreement that everybody else gets. In other words, don't let them take too much. That's the difference between a giver and a taker. Don't judge them. Sometimes I think working with takers is easier than working with givers because we just come up with these win-win solutions, and that's really great. But if they're a taker, I just say, here's the deal. Take it or leave it. And they say, well, I want more. And I say, well, you can't have more. You can only have this. And they say, okay, I'll take it. They don't mean anything. They're not trying to be harsh. So today's simple tip, when you recognize that you're in a negotiation with a taker, set a hard boundary. Know what that boundary is, and don't come off that line. That's the line that they can't cross. That's going to allow you, one, to really affirm them, make them feel like they're getting a great deal, which they probably are. And also it's going to save you from a world of frustration and feeling emasculated, if you will, because you keep being taken advantage of. That's today's simple tip.